Hi everybody, don't spend a lot of money on mulch for landscaping or for composting. I'm going to tell you all where you can get some for free. Stay tuned. All right, hi everybody, welcome back to Step by Step Farming. I'm Yvonne and I'm glad that you all joined me today. Today I want to share with you all where you can get mulch for free. Now, those of you all who may know me personally will know that I am, some people say frugal, some people say they like to do things inexpensive, but I'm just going to tell you up front, I'm cheap, okay? I try to find things cheap and free if possible. Now, I will spend money on things that I feel like is of value that I can't find somewhere else, but I will tell you this, you can get mulch for free. So you know those bags of mulch that you might get at the home improvement places, and they cost like a boatload of money, maybe $5-6 a bag, and they're really not that big. Some of you all may need them for like landscaping and all that, but for me, I use it for composting for my garden. Now let me tell you, you all wanted to know where you can get it for free, and I'm going to tell you. One of the places you could try is your local Parks and Recreation department in whatever city or town that you live in. Now sometimes they may have excess. You know, they have to do mulching around the city or around the parks and things like that. So that could be one place that you could go to, you know, see if they have excess. But I'll tell you where I got mine. So if you see here, this is a pile of mulch. Now I will tell you, I got it this summer and it was about twice that height actually, and it's actually broken down. And the place where I like to get my free mulch from are tree removal companies, and you might see them, you know, around your neighborhood. Sometimes you'll hear them, you know, mulching up trees, and they actually love to give the mulch away. And I'll tell you why. It's because a lot of times they actually are charged to dump the mulch. So they have to spend money to dump something that is like of value to us gardeners. It's like black gold actually. And so I'll tell you a story. This summer, my daughter and I, we were walking down the street, and I happened to see a tree removal place that was removing a tree from my neighbor. And I'm not afraid to ask, you know, about things like that. So I go up to them and I, you know, just ask them, hey, you know, what do you plan on doing with the mulch? And if you're not planning on doing anything with it, I would love to know if you all could just dump it off in my yard. And that's exactly what they did. And they were glad to do it because, like I said, they made money on the front end and they didn't have to spend any money on the back end. So I just had them to dump it. It's been since the summer, and this actually I haven't touched. And it's basically going to be composting, and it's very biodegradable. As you can see, it is kind of like the fall time, so there's a lot of leaves that have fallen, and that's going to mix in with the wood as well. So I'm going to take my hoe and I'm just going to pull a little bit of this out. So as you can see, there's still wood chips, but it is nothing like it was when I first got it. It was just basic wood. It almost looked like this completely, the whole pile. But since then, it's moist. You know, it's broken down. Yep. And by the springtime, it's probably going to be almost completely dirt, or at least close to it anyway. And so this is a way that you all can do that, get this. For those of you who have gardens or may want to think about gardening, go get yourself some free mulch. If you just want it for landscaping and you really don't want a garden, but you know, you might be like, well, you know, I really could mulch my trees or mulch around my house and make it look nice. Go get yourself some free mulch and just put it around. So there are ways that you all can find things that, you know, are inexpensive or cheap, frugal, however you all want to say it. So I'm going to allow this to continue to break down as much as possible. A way that you can do natural composting too is you have leaves, you may have some wood chips. If you have grass, you know, grass clippings, just basically make a big pile like this and let it break down. Next summer, we'll be getting the wheelbarrow out and taking it into the garden and starting it all over again. So I hope this was something that was helpful to you all. Maybe this was something that you all didn't know. But if you all have any questions, or if you all know of a place in addition to the ones that I just said, leave them in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please check out some of our other videos that talk about gardening. Oh, one other thing, in the springtime, I also will be adding fertilizer, and we're going to be adding our pigeon fertilizer to this. And pigeon fertilizer is not as doesn't have as much nitrogen as chickens, and so it's also going to be good fertilizer. And if you all are interested in something like that, check out also our pigeon videos where we talk about pigeons for beginners. Thanks a lot for joining. We hope you guys have a great day. Bye.